Hey, hey, guess what? It is another Tea and Talk Tuesday with Latonia. Yes, it is. So, I just have to say that I am so excited about another day being here. I have been Whew, it's been a day. It's been a day. I'm not going to get into exactly what happened today because it's going to take me off of my topic, and I only have about 8 minutes or so before I have to head off to another assignment that I have. But I am so thankful to one of my staff members who got me this cup for my birthday. Be positive. She got me some bee earrings too because she said I'm the queen bee. Queen boss. Okay, y'all. Queen bee, queen boss. So thank you so much. It's really nice and big. It allows me to be able to put all my tea in and drink it, which I haven't been doing for the last couple of weeks. And so we're going to jump right in. For those who don't know, my name is Latonia Monroe Naylor, and I am your chief business educator. Why? Because I love to teach. I love to share. I don't like to hoard information. Why should you do that? You should not hoard information because if you're hoarding it, then who is going to be available to give you more? Because you think you already know, you got it all, right? So today we are going to be talking to you about money, 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 money. But before we get into money, 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 I want to remind you about my book, Mission Rich and Profit Powered. Here it is. Here it is. If you don't have your copy already, you might as well get it. You can order it on Amazon.com and get it very quickly if you have Prime, or you can go to my website, missionrichandprofitpowered.com, and order your copy. You will get a signed copy from me. You can also get your workbook to accompany your book. So I would strongly suggest that you look at getting your Mission Rich and Profit Powered book so you can learn how to transform your passion into a fully funded business. So, my first thing I want to say on today is that money management is easy, it is intentional. Okay. So many people say, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a mompreneur. I'm a solopreneur. I'm a business owner. I'm a founder of a business. I created a ministry. They want to just feel all great about having started something. And I'm not diminishing that because it is very important to be a founder. It is very important to create something from scratch. I love it. I think it's great. But stop doing things just for the title. Because at the end of the day, a business is designed to make money. A business is designed to make money. Repeat it after me. A business is designed to make money. It doesn't matter if you're a for profit, it doesn't matter if you're a ministry, it doesn't matter if you're a nonprofit, right? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have money, you cannot do the work. One of my favorite quotes is no money, no mission. So, how are you a mission rich focused person and there's no money for you to do your mission? So, in order for you to have money, you have to be intentional about raising the money and keeping the money, spending the money, being wise about the dollars and where it goes, not just getting it and thinking you're great because, oh, I made six figures. Oh, I made more than six figures. I tripled what I made last year. But what about, okay, your revenue versus your profit? So, what if you made six figures or you made seven figures? How much did you profit? If your profit is not growing, but your numbers are, then that means you're not managing your money properly. So I'm always looking at how can I continue to strategize? Yes, I'm cleared six figures in my LLC in less than 2 years, right? I'm going to double what I made last year. I already know that. I already see it in the numbers. However, is my profit going to double? Yes, I look at my nonprofit work that we're doing and I see the increase in grants and all of that stuff. Are we sustaining? Do we see greater impact, right? Your money being intentional doesn't always equal dollars for dollars. It could equal mission, it could equal impact, but you got to have a way to measure what you're doing and see if your money is actually multiplying, whether it be multiplying in impact, which is very important if you're mission rich like me, or just multiplying and staying there. Like nobody needs to be looking like they're ranking in the dough and they're really not. Like who cares about your glamorous car when you don't even own it because you can't afford to own it, right? That's another conversation for another day. The next thing is learn enough to know when someone is not doing their job, especially if you're not a numbers person. I'm not saying you have to do your own taxes. I'm not saying you have to do your own number crunching. QuickBooks is super duper easy. Connect your accounts is very easy. You don't have to rely on somebody else to only do it. You should be looking at your QuickBooks too, or whatever you use. Wave Financial is free if you're like stressed for money right now and you're just trying to build. Wave Financial is really good as well. I prefer QuickBooks for a lot of reasons, mostly because of convenience and the ease, and I can connect it for my CPA to look at as well. And I have very keen tax knowledge, but I still have a CPA. So that's another conversation for another day. I just got a CPA this year because my numbers were growing enough that I realized I want to have another set of eyes who this is what they do every day, all day, looking at this to help me make sure that I know what I'm doing. But I know what they're supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. And I know enough that I can ask the right questions and know that I'm getting what I'm supposed to get out of it and that there's no laws being broken and that all bills are being paid and all obligations are being met. And I'm not overpaying what I should be paying to the IRS or anybody else. So it's important for you to have that knowledge of what needs to be done. Not necessarily that you have to do it, but have the knowledge. And I'm talking about this because it's tax season. And last but not least, let me just say get rid of the tax refund only mentality. If you're going to make money, you might actually have to owe money. Now, it doesn't mean you have to owe a lot of money because if you do your taxes properly and you have the right people on your team and you know what your deductions are, you can actually get to a place where, yeah, you might owe something, but you're still profiting more and making more money versus this idea of only getting a tax refund. Especially if you are a solopreneur, somebody who's a single member LLC, somebody who doesn't even have an LLC, you're doing it as a sole proprietor. People have this great idea about writing off deductions. Now, deductions is another conversation for another day, and we will absolutely talk about that. However, let me be clear. Writing off deductions is like the part of having your own business. It's part of it, but there's a lot of other strategies that you can put in place to offset what you owe to the government and you can still benefit. There's different strategies around investing your money, in life insurance, hiring your kids. There's all kind of strategies that will also allow you not to have to owe Uncle Sam, but you don't have to look for all these writing off everything mentality so you can get some money back. I'd rather owe a little bit of money and make six figures more net profit this year than get money back and can't get a loan because I did not make enough money, which I really did, but because I had this write everything off mentality, I didn't really make enough money to be able to be eligible for anything. Some people that went over your head a little bit, because you haven't started looking for lines of credit and things like that. Um, but I just wanna say, like, that is a mentality that you have to get rid of. Remember, most of us that came from these mission rich, mindsets are people who worked our ways up, who love to help people, who love to support people, and what we also forget sometimes is that we, in fact, have to make ourselves get to a place where we change our mindset about money. Like, you have to make yourself change your mindset about money. So, that is super important. And if you don't change your mindset, you bring it over into your business and you operate your business with a broke mentality, poor mentality, get something for nothing mentality. Those mentalities do not prosper your business. Okay? It just doesn't. It might feel good at the present, but it's not long term sustainability. Okay? So your strategy has to be intentional and it's not quick and it's not easy. So if you want to learn more about this and other kind of strategies, I invite you to my Mission Rich Academy. My workshops are going to be released soon. We have a limited number of people that we are allowing into our first cohort. Limited number. Very limited number, okay, y'all? First cohort is going to be starting in March and this is the way that you contact me. You can email me at latonia@monroenailer.com or you can visit my website, monroenailer.com, and you can get more information. Contact me. Find out more. Contact my team. We want to talk to you. We want to answer your questions. We look forward to hearing from you. Okay? So we look forward to seeing you. Don't forget again about Mission Rich and Profit Powered. It's been great chatting with you on today and drinking my tea. Be positive, be amazing. Talk great, great things to yourself because you deserve it. You work hard every day, you deserve it. All right, y'all take care. You Mission Rich Academy, soon to be Academy members, and more. Bye.